Nearly 24 hours after the Iowa caucus began, we still don't have a winner.
Candidates are not happy leaving Iowa with so much up for grabs. Many are already focused on the next race in New Hampshire. But results are finally starting to trickle in after a night of chaos and confusion. Technical issues with the Caucus app caused the delay, and now we have a look for the first time at the results with 62% of precincts reporting. Pete Buttigieg is in the lead with 26%, followed by Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. We have team coverage on fallout from the caucus. Capitol Bureau Chief Emily Fannin is standing by with what state officials are doing to prevent problems in the primary. But first, A.J. Bayatpour explains why Wisconsin's primary could be bigger than the caucus in the long run. A.J.?
Yeah, public reaction to what was trending online as the hashtag Iowa caucus disaster has ranged from laughter to anger. We talked to a political expert at UW-Madison who says that those emotions are understandable, but the real impact on Wisconsin voters is that Iowa reaffirms the importance of our own primary.
We need change. Medicare reform, Social Security reform.
You need to have someone that sees it more centrally.
This was, clearly a meltdown of pretty epic proportions.
The delayed results from Iowa's caucus has drawn accusations of gross incompetence to even outright conspiracy theories.
I think the simple explanation in this case is the correct one.
UW-Madison political science professor David Cannon says it's far more likely this is a case of new rules and new technology combining to make one big mess.
This is just a new technology that was not properly field tested. I don't think there's any indication from anyone that this was some kind of outside hacking or interference in the election anyways.
Cannon says when Wisconsinites go to the polls in 2 months, the results in Iowa, regardless of the delay, hint at a competitive primary that will remain that way going into our election day.
You have 2 liberal candidates, 2 or 3 moderate candidates that are in that top 5. I think that means that the votes will be divided, through these early several rounds of the caucuses and primaries, so that Wisconsin, I think, will still be playing a meaningful role.
While the caucus results may give the winner a brief bump, Cannon says it won't matter much by April 7th.
I don't think the Wisconsin voters will be thinking about Iowa and New Hampshire, 2 months from now. I think, the results of Super Tuesday, for example, will be much more important.
Super Tuesday? That's on March 3rd. 14 states will hold their primaries that day, including our other neighbor to the west, Minnesota.